Shut the fuck up! Fucker! Move! Damn it! Shut the fuck up! Fucker! Move! Damn it!
Of the woods, we are live. That I know and that I could tell you. Let's go ahead and get a 1 in the chat. We are live, folks, at home, and we do have some new tidbits on GTA 6, believe it or not, as some new developments have occurred just within the past few days here in regards to GTA 6. Let's go ahead and hit that like button, folks. We are live. That I know that I could tell you. Let's hit the like button in a way that we've never hit it before. Let's go ahead and come through by sharing the show. And Reg Felica's coming through in a way that makes sense. Papa the Cherry with the $5 super chat. That's what we love to see. Reg Felica is in the building and coming through with the $5 super chat. Let your great president call in. Well, we're not doing call-ins. We didn't plan on doing call-ins. We could make an exception, but we shall see on how the show goes here today. Reg Felica, nonetheless, is coming through in a way that makes sense, and that's what we love to see. Let's go ahead and get some dubs. We are broadcasting live right here at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive. If you are not at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive, be sure to check your browser or your app and ensure that you're at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive. We have the verified check mark and over 107,000 plus subscribers so that you are in the right spot to watch the original source of this broadcast. Again, that is youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive. Let's go ahead and get a 1 in the chat, folks. Your support and your energy is going to be dependent on how long we go for here today. So if you guys can't keep up, then quite frankly, it will more than likely be a short show. If you guys can go 12 rounds, then we will be out here for quite some time. But it is truly dependent on your energy and your willingness to come through and be a part of this show. Again, we are broadcasting live at youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive. Be a part of the conversation at that link. youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive. That is where you need to go in order to see this show, as that is where it is originally broadcasting from. youtube.com/MichaelDoesLive. We have the verified checkmark. We have over 107,000 plus subscribers. We are a somebody And many other people are nobodies. So with that said, Reg Felica are coming through and popping the cherry in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get some ones up in the chat before we get the show going off in a way that makes sense. We need your energy. We need your support. We need your willingness here today in order for the show to make it work and make it pop in a way that makes sense. So again, one in the chat, folks. I'm trying to work with you guys here today. If you guys want to throw the towel in about 30 minutes in, then we will be wrapping it up in about that time. So it is really dependent on your participation here today, as it typically is, as this is a live two-way communication in real time. And if you guys cannot be bothered to come through and step up to the plate in ways that makes sense, then quite frankly, we would just probably have to throw the towel in ourselves. But we have Reg Felica coming through in a way that makes sense, and that's what we love to see. And now the support hype train has started here. We got Lewis in the building coming through with a 10. That's what we're talking about, bud. We got Lewis in the building coming through with a 10. That's what we love to see. Let's go ahead and get you guys these fireworks. And, of course, the lasers. We got Reg Felica in the building. We got Lewis in the building coming through, and in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get another one in the chat. TTS should be working as well, unless that is broken. But nonetheless, we will manually read them out. We got Reg Felica coming through and popping the cherry in a way that makes sense. Let's get you them fireworks, bud. And now we have Lewis in the building coming through.
Lewis super chatted £9.99. Support the show, damn freeloaders. World class in the building.
That's what we love to see. Lewis is coming through hard and strong. Let's get you them lasers, bud. We do have an update on GTA 6 here today, believe it or not. We do have an update on GTA 6 today, believe it or not. It's not a big update, but nonetheless, it is an update. We got a member message. Reg Felica is coming through with the 5-month membership here. Your president has been a member, world class, 5 great months. So incredibly great. That's what we love to see. Reg Felica is coming through, and in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get some dubs up in the chat for the people coming through and supporting the show. And we got Ramskank coming through just about a week ago. You came through with, I believe, the 21-22 time Tony Hawk combo. Ramskank was in the building coming through hard and strong during those Chicago streams when very few people could be bothered to come through. Ramskank is coming through, member for 17 months. That's what we love to see. And let's go ahead and see if we missed anything. So we got Reg Felica coming through with the $5 super chat. We got Lewis stepping it up to the plate with the $10 super chat. And as such, let's get the confetti for those two folks as they are coming through and supporting this amazing, incredible, immaculate content. We have Ramskank, member for 17 months, and we have Reg Felica, a member for 5 months, which what we need you guys to do, and this is free, is we need you to hit that damn like button right now because we only have 42 likes, and we need a lot more likes than that to really get the ball rolling in here. The goal would probably be 100 likes, but I'm not sure if at this point, if it's quite feasible. But nonetheless, we got Reg Felica coming through with a 10, and we also have Lewis stepping up to the plate with the $10 super chat. Reg Felica with the 5, rather. And Lewis with the 10. Let's go ahead and get the confetti out yet again because they are coming through, and they're coming through in a way that makes sense, as we do have an update on GTA 6, believe it or not, here today. Reg Felica coming through with the 5, popping the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere. And, of course, we have Lewis in the building joining up as well and coming through hard and strong with the $10 super chat. Ramskank coming through, member for 17 months. And the 21-22 time Tony Hawk combo just about a week or so ago in Chicago. And we have Reg Felica coming through as well, member for 5 months. Let's go ahead and get a one in the chat, folks. We are live, that I know and that I could tell you. And we are going to be updating you guys on the world of GTA 6. There actually is an update here today. Now, it's not a big update, but nonetheless, it is an update, and it is something to talk about. And that's what we love to see. And it looks like someone else is coming through the pipeline as well. We got Ramskank in the building, and holy shit, the hype train has assembled, and in a way that makes sense. That's what we love to see. Ramskank is now coming through hard and strong with the 5. And he just came through with a member message. Ramskank was coming through in Chi-Town with the 21-22 time Tony Hawk combo.
Rigoflicker super chatted $5. They tried to take me down, but they couldn't. So incredibly sad.
Saddest it's ever been, that I could tell you. Unbelievable. Reg Felica coming through with the 5. That's what we love to see. Reg Felica coming through with the 5. That's what we love to see. Reg Felica coming through with the 5, member for 5 months. And Reg Felica started to pop the cherry here today in a way that makes sense. With a two-time Tony Hawk combo, Reg Felica is in the building with a two-time Tony Hawk combo. That is what we love to see. Reg Felica is in the building with a two-time Tony Hawk combo. Ramskank coming through with the 5. That's what we love to see as well. Ramskank is in the building. Ramskank came through in Chicago when no one else could with a 22-time Tony Hawk combo. That's what we love to see. And now we have Nick Hogan in the building coming through in a way that makes sense. We got people coming through hard and strong here. And that's more like it, and that's what we love to see. So as such, we're going to get you that confetti because you guys are coming through, and in a way that makes sense. We got Ramskank, we got Reg Felica, we got Nick Hogan coming through. We got Lewis coming through with a $10 super chat. Reg Felica with a two-time Tony Hawk combo. We got Ramskank up at the building with a 5. Nick Hogan with the 5. And that's what we love to see. Let's go ahead and get some dubs up in the motherfucking chat. There's only about 100 of you watching, which is pathetic because she shows that there's very many fake gamers, too many fake gamers out there. They don't care unless it's a hot topic. But nonetheless, here we are in the middle of summer 2024. This game is not relevant to talk about. That's why we are jumping in, because no one else is talking about it outside of Mr. Boss for the win and a few other GTA people. But nonetheless, with that said, let's go ahead and get a dub up in the motherfucking chat. That is what we're talking about, coming through hard and strong and kicking things off in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get you them lasers, bud, as we continue the broadcast here in a way that makes sense. Hit the damn like button, folks. Let's do some workout here today as we are discussing the world of video games and more, believe me. So again, to recap, we got Reg Felica coming through, popping the cherry with the $5 super chat. That's what we're talking about.
Michael does life.
The fuck?
Nick Hogan super chatted $4.99. LFG.
That's what we're talking about. Nick Hogan is in the building. So again, to recap here, we got Reg Felica coming through and popping the cherry with the $5 super chat. We got Lewis in the building coming through hard and strong with the $10 super chat. We got Ramskank coming through with the 5. Came through about a week or so ago in Chi-Town, really hard and strong. We do appreciate that, and of course appreciate your support here today. Reg Felica with a two-time Tony Hawk combo. Reg Felica with a two-time Tony Hawk combo. Nick Hogan is in the building with the 5. And now coming through the pipeline, we got the real YouTube Shadow. That's what we love to see. The A-Team has assembled top-tier supporters coming through, and in a way that makes sense. That's what we'd love to see. Top supporters in the building coming through and in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get you them lasers. We are out here live, and I think it is 222 days since GTA Trailer 1, and that is actually a big number because we have another number to share with you in regards to GTA 6. So there actually is an update. It's not a massive update, but there is nonetheless an update for GTA 6. It's been 7 months since the trailer has dropped, 222 days if I'm correct, 7 months since GTA 6 Trailer 1. And what that ultimately means is that it's been quite some time. 222 days since GTA 6.
The real Shadow super chatted $5. Trump 2024, U.S. outlying islands, U.S. outlying islands, U.S. outlying islands.
That's what we're talking about. Trump 2024, absolutely. Real YouTube Shadow is in the building and coming through in a way that makes sense. That's what we love to see. Let's go ahead and get the confetti out here as we are live, ladies and gentlemen, and we are updating you on the world of GTA 6. There actually is an update today. It is not a massive update, but nonetheless, there is a talking point here today in regards to GTA 6. And that's what we love to see. We got the real YouTube Shadow in the building, and we're going to be doing a review as well. Someone else is coming through the pipeline. Who could it be?
Molly Schleicher.
That's what we're talking about. Molly's up in the building, coming through hard and strong.
Hot face.
That's what we're talking about. Molly's up in the building, joining the crew here. The A-Team has assembled, and they have assembled in a way that makes sense. As we are live, let's go ahead and get you them fireworks. Molly is up in the building, coming through with the 5, hard and strong. And we got so many people coming through here today. This is more like it. This is fantastic. It's unbelievable. We got Reg Felica coming through, popping the cherry with the 5. We got Lewis stepping it up to the plate with a $10 super chat. We got Ramskank in the building with the 5. We got Reg Felica with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. And again, Reg Felica setting the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere, and popping the cherry and getting things started off in a way that makes sense. We got Nick Hogan coming through with the 5. That's what we're talking about. Nick Hogan in the building, and he says, let's fucking go. The real YouTube Shadow in the building with the 5. Make America great again, Trump 2024. Absolutely. And we got Molly coming through. Hard and strong with the 5. The A-team has assembled, and they have assembled in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get a dub in the chat. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We do have an update for you here today on GTA 6. Do you guys want to know the update for GTA 6? Well, before we get into that, let's go ahead and not do that because that's not going to work. But nonetheless, what we're going to do is we're going to update you guys on GTA 6, and it is a little disappointing because some of you guys are acting like Trailer 2 was more than likely announced, and that's just not the case. We don't have big updates like that for you here today. But what we do have is that this is the reality of the situation, and I need you guys to lock in. In fact, we might need to crack open a Mountain Dew for this one. Okay, we got the Baja Blast right here. It's getting hot out here. It's about 90 degrees. And with that said, there is an update on GTA 6 today, okay, believe it or not. Now, it's going to disappoint some of you, but nonetheless, there is a tidbit update on GTA 6. And you guys want to know what this is? Hold your seats because some of you guys are going to be disappointed. But it's been 222 days since GTA 6 Trailer 1, 7 months since GTA 6 Trailer 1, and what that ultimately means, well, that's what it means. But with that said, on YouTube, just within, I believe, the past 24, 48 hours, the GTA 6 trailer has finally, 7 months in, surpassed 200 million views. It has hit the 200 million views milestone. So 7 months in, okay, this is big. 7 months in, GTA 6 Trailer 1 on YouTube has surpassed 200 million views. Okay, let's just repeat this because I know this is a lot to take in, believe me. GTA 6 Trailer 1, okay, you guys know it, believe me. You've watched it a million times. GTA 6 Trailer 1 came out 7 months ago, 222 days ago, has finally on YouTube hit 200 million plus views. Okay, that's the update. You thought Rockstar was going to come out of the woodwork with this woke slop? They can keep that in the freaking, oven. Because I'll tell you what, this game's going to be slop. And in fact, we have some new talking points here today because this is what needs to happen. Quite frankly, I don't believe this game needs to exist. That's right. I don't believe that GTA 6 needs to exist, and we will be breaking it down. But again, before we get into that, it has been 222 days, 7 months since GTA 6 Trailer 1, and with that said, it has finally surpassed 200 million views on YouTube. Now, it's going to be very interesting because, of course, Trailer 2 will come. We don't know when. But if we had to surmise, I would assume that Trailer 2 will be coming out sometime later this year and marking the 1-year anniversary of Trailer 1. It's going to be very interesting to see where Trailer 2 ends up in terms of views within that same time frame. So again, GTA 6 Trailer 1 has hit 200 plus million views in 7 months, 222 days since its release. And again, it's going to be very interesting to see where Trailer 2 lands when that does release within the same time frame. Has the hype completely, totally dissipated, or has the hype just kind of, been on cooldown, and then when Rockstar's ready to pull the curtain back again, is it going to be even higher than it was with the first trailer? It's going to be very interesting to see if Rockstar can pull this one off and maintain the hype as, of course, we get closer to 2025. But we are out here in the summer of 2024. It has been 222 days since GTA 6 Trailer 1. It has been 7 months since GTA 6 Trailer 1. And within, I believe, the past 48 hours, the GTA 6 Trailer 1 on YouTube has surpassed 200 million views. So, folks at home, that is the update for you here today on GTA 6. The GTA 6 Trailer 1, you guys know and love it. It has finally surpassed 200 million views on YouTube. 7 months in, 222 days, GTA 6 Trailer 1 on YouTube has finally surpassed 200 million views. Now, again, it's going to be interesting to see when Trailer 2 inevitably drops, whenever that could very well be, how it's going to match up in terms of the viewership and especially this time frame. You know, could GTA 6 Trailer 2 be 10 times more popular, or could it be way less popular? Of course, that remains to be seen, but what we know as of right now, 222 days since GTA 6 Trailer 1, 7 months since GTA 6 Trailer 1, and guess what, folks? 200 million plus views on YouTube. Let's go ahead and get some dubs up in the motherfucking chat, because we out here live. That I know, that I could tell you. Let's keep the support hype train rolling, folks. And let's go through the folks at home that came through. Now, we're going to be discussing why I think this game doesn't need to exist. And Ramskank is coming through yet again. That's what we love to see. For some reason, I don't believe that played out. And I think Ramskank is now in here with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. That's what we love to see, bud. You're joining Reg Felica with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. Reg Felica, of course, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere, and coming through in a way that makes sense. Popping the cherry. Reg Felica's in the building with the 5. Lewis is following it up with the 10. We got Ramskank coming through with the 5, coming through hard and strong, course in Chi-Town last week. Reg Felica in here with the 5. That's what we love to see with the two-time Tony Hawk combo for Reg Felica. Nick Hogan in here with the 5. The Real YouTube Shadow in here with the 5. Molly in here with the 5. And Ramskank is in here with the two-time Tony Hawk combo, joining Reg Felica as they're coming through in a way that makes sense here today. Let's go ahead and tap on that motherfucking like button, folks, because it is time for our food review. You guys are not listening, and it's the saddest it's ever been. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try this out. We got wood smoked beef jerky, folks. This is premium stuff. Wood smoked beef jerky right here. Teriyaki. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Wood smoked teriyaki beef jerky. Unbelievable. So here's what we're going to do, folks. Check this out. Check this out. This is what Rockstar should do. They should cancel GTA 6. Okay? I need you to take this one in and look at it long and hard, because this is the reality of the situation in regards to this slop. They should cancel GTA 6. I ain't trolling. At this point, we don't need to see this game. At this point, the game can't be anything but a disappointment. Rockstar should cancel GTA 6. Now, here's why. Woke themes. Okay? If you, and we're not going to get political in here. Not happening. It ain't happening. And I'm seeing a big paragraph here. But I'm going to tell you this. If you look at trailer 1 and you can't see the woke themes, then maybe you don't want to see the woke themes. Let's just put it that way. If you look at trailer 1, which again, that's today's news, it surpassed 200 million views on YouTube 7 months in, 222 days since GTA 6 trailer 1 released. It has surpassed 200 million plus views. But if you can't see the woke themes, then I'm just not sure what to tell you. They need to cancel this game. For these reasons and much more, believe me. Rockstar needs to step up to the plate, do the right thing, and say, you know what, we can do better, and we're going to start from scratch, because what I'm seeing on the screen is garbage. Okay? This has woke themes. You can sit there and deny that till the cows come home, but it doesn't change the fact that GTA 6 is riddled with woke themes, okay? You can watch the trailer and see it for yourself as clear as day. We're not going to get into specifics. We're not going to argue about politics.
Michael does.
That's what we're talking about. Reg Relika's back up in the motherfucking building. That's what we're talking about, Reg.
Super chatted $5.
Who the fuck's coming through?
Send the link world class. Your president is waiting every so softly, so incredibly soft, so great.
Yeah, here's what I'm going to do for you, bud. We're going to send you that link and we'll get you up in here and call in. Reg Relika now with the 3-time Tony Hawk combo. That's what we love to see. Reg Relika coming through in a way that makes sense. We got him coming through, popping the cherry, and now with the 3-time Tony Hawk combo. Absolutely. That's what we love to see. Let's go ahead and get you them lasers, bud. Reg Relika is in the building and coming through in a way that makes sense. Reg Relika with the highest Tony Hawk combo of the broadcast here. And, of course, popping the cherry in a way that makes sense. That is what we love to see. Reg Relika is in the building and coming through in a way that makes sense. That's what we love to see. Reg Relika's in the building, and he's coming through with a 3-time Tony Hawk combo. That's what we love to see, and let's get back right into it. We're going to get you that link momentarily. How about this? Why don't we hit the like button some more and see how the cookie crumbles here today, as we only have 67 likes, and there's about 141 people in here, so I believe we could be doing a little bit better than that. But the reason why GTA 6 needs to be canceled is right up on the screen. This game has woke themes. You can deny that until the cows come home. But it doesn't change the fact that this game has woke themes, okay? The game has woke themes. You can sit there and disagree. You can ignore the woke themes. But at the end of the day, if you watch Trailer 1, you will see that GTA 6 Trailer 1 has woke themes. It's very apparent, okay? So that's the first point. The second point, and this is the reason why they shouldn't make this game, is because GTA 5 is still selling like hotcakes, bud. Okay? You see, GTA 5 is the second best-selling video game of all time. Why is Rockstar making this game when they can continue and have been milking GTA 5 for the last decade? Make it make sense. Okay? Are we listening in here? We can't have you guys falling off. Okay? Class is in session. Sit your ass down because the professor is talking. Okay? We got woke themes. You guys know this to the moon and back, that's the reality of the situation in regards to GTA 6, at least Trailer 1, okay? And what they're showing us so far. GTA 5, and this is a fact as well, it's still selling like hotcakes. In fact, GTA 5 is literally the second best-selling video game of all time. This isn't that hard to figure out. GTA 5 is still the best-selling, second best-selling video game of all time. And it's on multiple platforms, okay? GTA 5 is an incredibly successful game. Now, it's been out since 2013, okay? But I'm going to tell you this. Rockstar has tough competition within themselves to top the GTA 5 sales. Because mathematically, and I'm not going to get into it because, well, math is very hard, but I'll tell you this. There's not enough PS5s out there. And this leads into the third point, rather. There's not enough PS5s out there. There's not enough Xboxes out there, if that makes any sense. What that basically means is that everyone has a PS4 still, everyone has an Xbox One still, everyone has a PC still, and they're playing the game GTA 5 on those consoles, those legacy platforms. So you have to understand that this is an issue for Rockstar. Now, again, in 2025, more people are going to own a PS5, but right now, why would you want to buy a PS5? Why would you want to buy a Series X? No incentive to buy these consoles if you don't already have one, because quite frankly, there's still software coming. Black Ops 6, for example, is coming to the PlayStation 4. You don't need a PS5 to play the latest and greatest games still. That's not a thing. So until that becomes a thing, the transition factor isn't going to be that high. So again, let's recap here. Woke themes, okay? Woke themes. GTA 5 is still selling like hotcakes. GTA 5 is the second best-selling video game of all time. That is a fact. That is not my opinion. Okay? And from what we understand right now, GTA 6 is only going to be on PS5. It's only going to be on PS5 and Series X and S. Okay? So what does that mean? That means it's going to alienate potential sales. Now, the beauty of this for Rockstar and Take-Two is that they're waiting until 2025. Okay? They're waiting until 2025, which means the install base for the PS5 and Series X is going to be a little bit better and a little bit stronger. But it still will not be at the level of PS4. How many units of PS4, how many units did Sony sell of the PlayStation 4? Probably over 110 million if I had to guess, right? PS5 ain't hitting that number next year. It's not hitting that number. So
Michael does.
that's what we're talking about. The real YouTube Shadow is coming in hard and strong
The
with the
real
two.
Shadow super chatted
Time Tony Hawk combo.
$5. W stream today. Lots of energy.
That's what we love to see. We got Ram Skank in the building, and now we have the real YouTube Shadow. We're all up on the two-time Tony Hawk combo here. Reg Felica coming through, I believe, with a three-time Tony Hawk combo, and he wants to call in here. We're going to get that situated here in a moment if you're still in here. Reg Felica's coming through with the three-time Tony Hawk combo. The real YouTube Shadow is in here with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. Ram Skank is up in here with a two-time Tony Hawk combo. Nick Hogan and Molly are coming through. And, of course, Lewis with the 10. That's what we love to see. Let's go ahead and get them lasers out here in a way that makes sense. That is what we love to see. Coming through in a way that makes sense. As we are live, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the fact that this game is going to probably not be a flop, but they need to cancel it because it doesn't need to exist. And this is why. It has woke themes. Okay, this game has woke themes. GTA 5, these are all facts for the most part. There's one in here that obviously we have yet to see if this is going to become a reality, but these are basically facts. I mean, you can't look at the trailer of GTA 6 Trailer 1 and say that it's not woke when it is, and that's okay because a lot of people love woke. They pretend to not love it. That's their grift on the internet, but they really do secretly love woke behind closed doors, and it's very apparent, okay? Nonetheless, this is why they should cancel this game. There's many more reasons, but we wanted to condense it down in a way that makes sense. Woke themes, you can see it all riddled throughout Trailer 1. Going to be way worse in Trailer 2. GTA 5 was already selling still like hotcakes, and that game came out in 2013. It's the second best-selling video game of all time. Okay. GTA 6, they're going to alienate potential customers because it is only on PlayStation 5, Series X and S. Okay, the install base for those consoles, even next year, is still not going to be as high as where the PS4 currently is or the Xbox One currently is because those consoles obviously have been out since 2013. So they're taking a gamble with that right there. Okay. And the last thing, and this is going to become a reality, I can guarantee it. Well, I can't guarantee it, but if we put our thinking cap on, it's not hard to figure this one out. The potential censorship for this game is going to be an all-time high. Okay? The old Rockstar that you know and love is dead. They have gone, and the people that helped create this franchise and put it on the map are no longer working at Rockstar. Of course, not all of them, but many key players, and we don't need to discuss that because you guys don't care. But that will be a talking point when this game does come out and slop. And it flops, not financially, but a lot of GTA hardcore fans are going to be pissed about this game because I can guarantee you that the quality is not going to be where it needs to be in order to please those hardcore fans. And again, it leads into the potential censorship factor that this game more than likely possesses because, well, if you look at the woke themes that are clearly riddled in Trailer 1, riddled throughout Trailer 1, if you look at the woke themes that are clearly riddled throughout Trailer 1, you combine that with the potential censorship factor that Rockstar has been doing and since, GTA 4 essentially, this is a total disaster from top to bottom. So in my opinion, Rockstar should come out of the woodwork and just say, hey, you know what? We were working on GTA 6. We need to rethink this from the ground up to really deliver a Grand Theft Auto experience that is not going to hold back in the current climate, that is going to go all in and say, yes, this is what you wanted and more. Quite frankly, I think they should just cancel this iteration of GTA 6 and just start from scratch. We can wait another 10 years. I mean, really, what's the matter, right? They're not updating us now. It's been 222 days. It's been 7 months since GTA 6 Trailer 1. It finally hit 200+ million views on YouTube just within the last 24 to 48 hours. But I will tell you, that Rockstar isn't going to pull the curtain back on this anytime soon. They have no reason to. Because GTA 5 is still selling like hotcakes. GTA 5 online and all of that is still the priority. And that's where the money is. And that's where everyone's at. So how do you get that massive group of players to say, hey, you need to buy a new console and you need to experience GTA 6 outside of the reviews that are going to be overly positive because the woke? Well, let's just not get into that. But you know how it works. And it's just, this game is going to be potentially the biggest blunder in all of video if Rockstar doesn't play their cards right. It's really that simple. This game is going to potentially be the biggest blunder in all of video if Rockstar doesn't play their cards right. It's really that simple to understand. You can get excited about the MTV music video. You can get excited about Tom Petty singing about how love is a long, long road. And, by the way, no one's ever heard of that song before. And out of all of the songs they could have chosen, they chose this, B-side Tom Petty song that 5 boomers have heard of. I mean, quite frankly, that just could never be me. Look at GTA 4 Trailer 1. There they showcase that game. That's a big trailer. That's a big moment. You got chills down your spine. When you watch this, it's like this forgettable mash of MTV garbage with this B-side Tom Petty song that about 5 boomers have heard of and 5 boomers can appreciate. And now you have all these fake Tom Petty fans coming out of the woodwork and saying, oh, I love this song. I used to listen to this with my dad back in the 70s. Bullshit, bud. You didn't. And it's so sad.
Michael does.
That's what we're talking about.
Lewis super chatted £9.99. Will we look back at RDR2 when GTA 6 comes and think we had it much better? I hope not. You said there was one mechanic in the old GTA games that wouldn't be in 6. What was it?
Yeah, well, there's going to be a lot of mechanics that are going to be cut or they're going to be censored. Lewis is coming through with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Hard and strong. That's what we love to see, bud. Lewis is in the building and he's coming through hard and strong with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo with the $10 super chat. That's what we love to see. Lewis is in the building, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. The mechanic that's going to be cut, well, I know what it is. Could you figure it out? And you have to understand that there's going to be multiple mechanics that are going to be cut in GTA 6. There's absolutely no way. We need to get this chat moving, folks. You guys can't fall off within the first 30 minutes. That's ridiculous. Let's go. The mechanic that's going to be cut in GTA 6 is going to be the... it involves getting in your car and honking when you're nearby someone. And that's going to be cut. No doubt about it. If that's in GTA 6, my mind will be blown. Okay? If that's in GTA 6, my mind will be blown. Mm-hmm. It ain't going to be in GTA 6. This is an all-new Rockstar. The key players are gone. You can look at really what's going on here. A combination of woke themes. The combination of the fact that GTA 5 is still selling like hotcakes. Doesn't light a fire under Rockstar's ass. They have no incentive to get this thing out. They have no incentive to crunch. The employees said that they didn't even want to go back to the office because they were so used to working at home. They didn't want to go back to the office to finish this game and put it and say, hey, we're going to put it all on the line and finish it and take it to take it to the end zone. They didn't want to do that. They were bitching about that to Jason Schreier. Okay. anonymously because they're a bunch of woke clowns. You're working on literally the biggest entity in all of entertainment. And you're telling me you don't want to really have pride in that? You don't want to go back to the office and put in the hours? Go fuck yourself. They need to be fired. So the combination of just these 4 things and much more, this could very well be the biggest blunder in all the video. I'm telling you. Woke themes, that's already very apparent, okay? GTA 5 is still selling like hotcakes. That's the reality of the situation. GTA 5 is the second best-selling video game of all time. Okay. GTA 6 is only going to be available on PS5, Series X, and S, at least initially. And the potential censorship is pretty easy to figure out that that's the way that this is headed. And I will be blown away if it's not. And the reason why we can say that is because if we look at GTA 5, if we look at what they did to that game and the things that they removed or, touched up with multiple releases, re-releases, then it's very evident and clear that this game is going to have cut features, it's going to have cut content, and the woke snowflakes are going to sit there and they're going to shill this garbage to the moon and back on 4channel V like they always do. They love going on that board and playing contrarian and saying, no, this is actually based when it's anything but based. And I can tell you that this is going to be one of those games where they love to sit there and do that. So you're going to have a massive two-way conversation in regards to this game. You're going to have people that are on board with it. You're going to have people that are totally against it and saying, hey, wait a minute, where's my GTA? This is not GTA 6 that we knew. This isn't the GTA 6 that we envisioned. So again, woke themes. GTA 5 is still selling like hotcakes. This game, GTA 6, right now, from what we understand, is only going to be available, at least initially, on the PlayStation 5 and Series X and S. And again, the potential censorship, and the reason why we could say that is because we look at the latest re-releases of GTA 5 and what they've done with all of that and said, the GTA Trilogy Edition and that, they have been censoring their own games. So the censorship factor is definitely there. To what extent, of course, we don't know. Woke themes, that is confirmed. GTA 5 is still selling like hotcakes. That is a reality. GTA 6 only on PS5, Series X, and Series S. That is confirmed as well. And the potential censorship is definitely a big factor. Let me tell you that. It is potentially a big factor. Okay, we need you guys to we need you guys to wake up in here. We need you guys to wake up in here because I'm about ready to fall asleep. You guys are falling off within 30 minutes. And is Reg Felica still in here? Is Reg Felica still in here? Or did we wait too long on that? Reg Felica said he wanted to call in. And if you're still in the chat, let me know and we'll make that happen for you, bud. Reg Felica said he wanted to call in. And we'll see if we can make that happen. But if he's not in here, and I think someone just came through. Lewis just came through with the 10, and he's got the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. If Reg Felica's still in here, we'll take your call. But if not, yeah, they censored Red Dead Redemption too, bud. Okay, Reg Felica's still in here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get you on the air in a way that makes sense. There we go. Let's go ahead and see if we can get you on the air in a way that makes sense. Reg Felica wants to call in. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out in a way that makes sense. This is what I like doing this because it takes some time to figure out. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and see if we can make it work for you here today. As we'll copy and paste that, and we'll see if we can get you right up in here. So, Reg Felica, if you would like to come through and call in, there is the link. And we'll see if we can get you on the air. But I know we're going to have some issues already because we're not ready for that just yet. Unless we switch over here. This is why I don't like doing call-ins, because it is disrupting the flow of the show. And now we have no audio. So this is why I don't like doing call-ins. Now you can't hear me. That's okay. You weren't listening anyway. Yeah, now you can't hear me. This is why I don't like doing call-ins. So go ahead and call in, bud, and we'll see if we can get you on the air. And we have anyone but you calling in. So if you want to call in, now is your opportunity. See if we can get it going. Yeah, we have low audio. You're going to have to start listening. Okay, let's get you, Ben. Reg Felica, we are waiting for you to call in to the broadcast here. Yes, we have low audio. Once we do the call, we will fix it. Reg Felica, we are waiting for you to call in, bud. The link is right there. You said you wanted to call in. And there you go. We are not seeing Reg Felica. We are waiting for Reg Felica to call in here. We're waiting for Reg Felica to call in. No, the microphone's not off, bud. Microphone's not off. Now you're trolling. Microphone's not off. No, you can hear. You got to turn it up. Microphone's not off. Microphone's not off, bud. Where's Reg Felica? The show is stalling here. I get on a roll and I like to stay on that roll. That's why I don't like taking calls in if we're not ready. Is Reg Felica going to call in or not? No communication. They want me to open up the lines, and then when we open up the lines, there's no communication. Where's Reg Felica? Oh, I guess it's the dead air segment where we just sit there and talk about nothing. Cool. Reg Felica, we are waiting. You are calling in. Okay. Hello.
Dylan in the details is better. Dylan, Jeffrey Dahmer, Dylan in the details, Dylan in the details, Dylan in the details, Dylan in the details, Dylan in the details.
Go watch him. Go watch him. Fucking dumbass. Okay, Reg Felica, you're gonna have to donate because you're not calling in, and you're disrupting the entire show. This is what you caused. You got a bunch of fucking losers calling in, and they're impersonating you, and now you're just derailing the show. So what do you want me to do, bud? I'm waiting for you to call in. You're not calling in. And if you're calling in, well, you're not calling in. You need to call into the show. Otherwise, I'm going to give you about 2 minutes to call into this show. If you can't figure that out, we're getting you off the air. We're done with this. We're not taking your call. You want to call in so bad, then call in. It's not hard to click the link and be a part of the conversation. But when you got a bunch of incels calling in and being so mentally ill and inept that they want to just sit there and live their life on the internet, then that's what we have to sift through. So, Reg Felica, if you want to call in, you have your last opportunity because we're moving on. We're not going to sit here and take calls and wait for you to call in and figure out how to click the link within 5 minutes. What is your username? You have to let me know your username. Because if your username is different, how am I going to know that it's you calling in? The link was publicly put in the chat. So you need to tell me what your username is, Reg Felica, so we can move the damn wheels on this segment, because you have derailed the entire show and you have started to really fucking piss me off with this bullshit about how you want to call in so bad. Because we need to make this happen. You want to call in? Let's go ahead and make it happen. You want to call in? Let's go ahead and make it happen. You want to call in? Let's go ahead and make it happen. You want to call in? Let's go ahead and make it happen. Why am I sitting here and waiting? Where is the communication from Reg Felica? This is what you wanted. You wanted me to do the call-ins, and now you're not communicating in any sort of capacity. It's just so hard to chat. It's just so hard to type, and you can't even let me know what your username is. How am I supposed to know that's you? I'm not clicking on it. These incels just love the attention. I'm not going to give them attention, okay? So, Reg Felica, you need to get your ass up in here. Otherwise, we're just going to sit here and we're going to do nothing. Because that's what you wanted. That's why I didn't want to take call-ins, because we're not prepared to take call-ins. Okay? The audio's totally jacked up. Now we got to wait around for people to confirm if they're calling in or not. It shouldn't be that hard. It really shouldn't be that hard. You want to call in, let's make it happen. I don't understand. The audio's totally jacked up, and it's not going to be fixed until we close the application. I need Reg Felica to confirm his username so we can get it going. I'm not clicking on a random username. Okay, I clicked on Reg Felica, and it wasn't Reg Felica. It's a fucking loser. It's an absolute incel. Okay, that's who I answered, and I'm not interested in hearing their mental illness. So, Reg Felica, if you cannot confirm in this chat within the next 30 seconds, then we're done. It's as simple as that. We're done. I tried to give you an opportunity. I tried to come out of the woodwork and say, okay, we have the lines open. We give you plenty of time to figure this out. But when I have to sift through a bunch of losers trying to call in impersonating you, then it's an issue when you can't confirm what your username is on that Google fucking bullshit. So I guess we're just not taking your call. We tried, but we're just not going to be able to take your call today. And that's just the reality of the situation. No, it's not really fixed. I'm waiting for Reg Felica to get in the chat and confirm if he's calling in. He says he's calling in, but, well, I don't know who the fuck this is. You know, if that's really you, you're not confirming it. So what are we supposed to do out here? What are we supposed to do out here? This is why we didn't want to take calls, because we are not prepared for the segment. We had to adjust the audio. There's a lot of dead air. We're not going to take calls if we're not planning on taking calls. It's just not happening. And since I have not gotten a confirmation from Reg Felica, we're done. I'm done. I have asked for his communication, for his participation, so that we can get this segment on the road, and Reg Felica is refusing to communicate. I don't understand. I don't understand. You know what? Let's get you banned, bud. Let's get you banned, bud. Get you up out of here. I'm waiting for Reg Felica to come in. This is a Reg Felica segment, okay? This is a Reg Felica segment. This was not my idea to come out here and take calls, okay? I don't want to hear from the incels, okay? Bring me up 500 new callers and we'll have call-ins all day and all night. Believe me, okay? But we don't have that, okay? So I'm waiting for Reg Felica to get up in here and see if he can confirm something. But he can't. So what do you want me to tell you? We're gonna I can't stall anymore. You've already derailed the show to the point where I don't even care anymore about continuing the broadcast, because we've already went through our talking points. We've already made it work and made it pop in a way that made sense, and we're already at the 1 hour mark. And quite frankly, that's too much content for these freeloaders. Reg Felica has derailed the show. Reg Felica there's just no communication. Where is Reg Felica, dude? Like, I'm waiting for you to say in the chat that, like, this is me calling in on Google. I guess you can't hear me right now. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not answering random calls. If you want to call in, you're going to have to confirm your username so that we can get you exclusively on the line and not have to sit through a bunch of fucking losers. It's not a hard process to figure out. You know, it really shouldn't be that hard. But I guess he just doesn't want to call in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Reg Felica needs to call in. It's not happening. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. How am I not getting a response from Reg Felica? What a great way to derail the show. Call in. That's why I don't like doing call-ins, because it's a process, okay? The audio's totally jacked up. You can barely hear me right now. I've already cranked it up to like fucking 20 plus. And it's not going to be fixed until I close this tab. Okay. So we're done with the call-ins. We're done with the call-ins there, and it still hasn't fixed itself. So that is weird. So we're done with the call-ins. I just closed it.
Michael does live.
We're done. We're done.
Georgie Cifuentes super chatted
done with the
$5. Move on.
Yeah, I'm trying to move on, but the audio is so jacked up right now that I can't even get it back to where it was. You can still barely hear me, and I cranked it. I cranked it all the way up. The audio is entirely cranked, and I can't even get it back to where it was because this shit is glitched out. We got George coming through with the 5. That's what we're talking about, bud. We got George coming through with the 5. Well, I have moved on, and if he's offended, then I don't know what to tell you, but there was no communication there for a good several minutes, and I was waiting for him to come in here and communicate in a way that made sense, and it just isn't happening. No, the audio isn't fixed, because it shouldn't be cranked up that loud in order for you to hear me. So the audio is still jacked up, but you should be able to hear, and I guess that's all that matters. So again, we were discussing GTA 6, and we were discussing the fact that it has been 7 months, and I need this chat to participate in here because right now it's nothing but dub. And it's like, well, if you guys could communicate about this game, we could actually have some more discussion on it. But not a single soul in here can discuss this game because, you know, your favorite YouTuber isn't talking about it yet. And it's getting really bright out here. But it's just not a current topic, so you can't get up on it. But with that said, it has been 7 months since GTA 6 Trailer 1, 222 days since Trailer 1, and the sun's coming out now, so we're definitely going to have to wrap this up. It's been basically that, you know, it's been 7 months, 222 days since GTA 6 Trailer 1. With that said, within the last 24 to 48 hours, GTA 6 Trailer 1, 7 months later, has surpassed 200 million views on YouTube. That is the news of today. That is the recent news for GTA 6. So if you want to know what we're talking about here today, that is it. But I will tell you that they need to just pull the plug on this game because, quite frankly, there's no point for it to exist. Okay, we have woke themes. GTA 5 is still selling like hotcakes. That is a fact. It is the second best-selling video game of all time. GTA 6 is only going to be on PlayStation 5, Series X, and Series S. And the potential censorship, and based off of previous titles and re-releases, we've seen it. This game is obviously going to be riddled with the potential censorship all across the board. So you topple on the woke themes, you topple on the fact that GTA 5 is basically lightning in a bottle for Rockstar and Take-Two in a way that it's, you know, I mean, the biggest game of all time, the second biggest game of all time, and you look at the fact that GTA 6 is only going to be on PS5 and Series X and Series S, you really have something here that has to be extraordinarily good in order to make it really, really, really work in a way that makes sense. I'm fucking serious. Because you can't just sit there and say, no one's going to upgrade if they don't have to. Do you know how many people still have a PS4 that haven't got a PS5? And that isn't going to change, because what is going to entice the consumer to upgrade to the new hardware to spend the $500+ on a PlayStation 5? The software is, and right now we're in a massive drought in terms of great compelling exclusives, or any game for that matter, to push that, hey, I want to play this on PlayStation 5, therefore I need to go out and buy a PlayStation 5. You can play Black Ops 6 on PS4. That's coming out later this year. It's Call of Duty, one of the biggest games of all time, of course. Madden 25 is out on PS4. So the point is that, you know, you can still play some of the biggest titles on PlayStation 4 on that 2013 hardware. What is the this is a disaster. You know, this is obviously going to break records. It's obviously going to be financially just incredible for Take-Two and this, that, and the third. But at the same time, there has to be so much more here, and I just don't think that they can deliver. Okay? I really don't. Knowing what we know and how the cookie has crumbled, quite frankly, I don't think that they can deliver. Just like this chat can't deliver. It's totally dead right now because you guys have already fallen asleep. So as such, we're going to be winding this one down here very shortly. It's as simple as that. The conversation has to continue on your side, otherwise we can't make this happen. It's as simple as that. You've been trying to call in for a bit. Well, we have canceled. We're done with that. We couldn't make it happen. I was waiting for you to confirm your username on Google because we had some trolls impersonate you. So I was waiting for Reg Felica. I was waiting for you in this chat to come in here and tell me what your username was. But now it's too late because we've already moved on. So it is what it is. We could try again maybe tomorrow or some other time. It's just the way it is. I was waiting for you to I want you on the line exclusively and no one else, and I have to sift through a bunch of fucking mentally ill people in order to get to you. And it's just something that we could ease out by you saying, hey, this is my username, and we can get you on the line then, and then we can, make it work. But with the issues of that and the issues of the audio issues,
Michael
it's just
does
something that
live.
we don't like doing unless we have figured it out before the show begins.
George
That's what we're talking about.
Cifuentes
George is coming
super
through in a
chatted
way that makes
$10.
sense. The
reason
let's go ahead and see
Rockstar
what
hasn't
George has to
released
say. The reason
Trailer
Rockstar
2
hasn't
is they're
released
making
Trailer 2 is
sure
they're
no
making
hackers get
sure
their
no hackers
hands
get
on
their
it.
hands on it. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's really the reason. There's really no reason for them to make Trailer 2. There's no reason for this game to exist. I mean, that's basically why I'm saying cancel GTA 6, because at the end of the day, there's really no reason for this game to exist. You could slice it how you want, but at the end of the day, there's no reason for Rockstar to push this out. I mean, there hasn't been for the last 10 years. Why would there be any rush now? Unless they did a forecast and they saw that the chart was slowly dipping, there's still no reason to push this one out. There's still no reason to deliver Trailer 2. There's no reason for this game to exist. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Okay, we're going to try it again. Reg Felica's coming through. After this, we're just going to wrap the show up because my mood's done. I'm out of here with this. You guys just want to take control and just derail the show. It's like I want to talk about GTA 6. I don't want to do call-ins, okay? I'm sorry. I know that pisses people off, but it is what it is. It's my show. Let me do what I want, okay? I shouldn't have to pause the whole fucking show and disrupt the flow of things because certain people want to call in. I know it's going to be entertaining, and I know you're going to have a great call, but at the end of the day, it's just too much of a fucking process to make it work in a way that makes sense. So we'll try it again just for you. We'll try it again just for you. And there goes the audio. Okay, this is the last time. You still haven't confirmed your username, so I don't know what you want me to tell you. There you go, bud. There's the link. There's the link. If we have to sift through a bunch of losers, I guess that's just what we're going to have to do. Because you can't confirm what your username is and who you're calling in as on Google. So how am I supposed to know it's you? How am I supposed to
Michael does live.
Rigoflicker super chatted $5.
Okay.
Come on, man, please. Sad face.
Yeah, hello, you're on the air.
Urgent care. I'm with Melania. She's so great. She's so sexy. 34 felony counts. And they shut my ear off. The Secret Service did their job. Stand up, Tony. Great guy. We love him from Secret Service. He's a great guy. But he messed up my hair in a kerfuffle. But they tried to take me out, but they couldn't take me out. I'm still standing strongly than ever. I'm a political prisoner of Joe Biden. So gross and so slimy. Him in jail. So gross. Just gross people. So slimy. But let me tell you something. November 5th, we're going to win like we've never won before. And my stroke game tonight is going to be with Melania, like winning like no other winning before.
Oh,
we're
my God,
like
Trump.
we've never come
Trump.
before. We're going to come like we've never come
Oh,
before.
my God.
It's going to be so great. It's going to be so great and so soft. How are you doing, World Class? We love you, World Class. I had to give you a couple of $5, but we got the call. We got the call. How you doing today?
We're doing great. We're just doing so fantastic, I'll tell you.
Let me tell you something about these incels. We know these guys are dedicating their lives to GTA 6. I mean, come on, it's just a game. But they're treating this like it's the next big thing since Trump Tower. They're sitting in their parents' basements, glued to their screens, while the real world just passes them by. So sad, so incredibly sad. Now, let me tell you something about GTA 6. It's going work, it's going work. And let me tell you something about GTA. It's a game where you steal cars because it's chaos and woke. And that's next, folks. They're gonna make you criminals. They're gonna make criminals take sensitivity training before they rob a bank. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to rob you first, but can I discuss your feelings? These incels are dedicating their time to a game that's going woke. It's so unbelievably sad. They're giving this virtual world, they're thinking these are tough guys, they're very tough hombres, so tough. These bad boys, but in reality, they can't even make a pizza delivery without getting nervous. Oh, I'd like to make a pizza delivery with extra cheese, please. And can you make sure it's work approved? But let's not forget the work characters. I hear they include in all sorts of diversity now, which is fine. But come on, it's GTA 5, it's GTA 6. We love stealing cars and cars chaos, but it's about the political correctness. We don't like the political correctness. Not great. These incels are gonna be so confused. They'll be like, wait, I have to respect my virtual characters' pronouns before I run them over. Now, what's the advice to all you incels out there in playing GTA 6? It's just a game. It's just a woke game. But it's still just a game. Step outside. Talk to real people. The real world is amazing. Let me tell you, it's so amazing. So great. It might be, you might find something better in a virtual stolen car. Let me believe it. But let me tell you something, folks. Being woke is fine, but let's not ruin the games. Let's keep them fun, chaotic, and a little bit of crazy, just like me. Thank you, everybody, and God bless.
Holy shit, President Trump just called in. We got an exclusive interview. President Trump just called in. Holy shit. Guys,
Now,
let's
what
get
would you like to ask me? What would you like to ask me, world class?
Well,
What
how
would
are
like
you
to ask
feeling?
me?
How are you feeling after yesterday?
Well, my ear feels a little grazed, but they stitched it up. They stitched it up so greatly and so softly. Just the hands of the nurse were so intricate and so soft and so great. Just like Melodia's hands, just so great. And just the Ivanka hands is so great. We love Ivanka, but she's my daughter. We don't want to fuck Ivanka. We love Melania, but let me tell you something about Ivanka. I would fuck if she wasn't my daughter. Let me tell you something about that. And Barron Trump, he's a tall guy. Barron Trump, he's going to be Trump 2028 after dawn. We're gonna have done 2032 and done Eric Jr. We don't like Eric. He's kind of ugly. We don't like Eric. So we're gonna keep it between Barron and Don Trump Jr. We're gonna keep it a kingship. We're gonna call it a kingship. We're gonna call it King Trump 2024, and it's gonna be so great. November 4th, come to the ballot box and put your vote in. It's gonna be so incredibly great. And we're gonna come like we've never came before. We're gonna come so hard like we've never came before. And we're gonna come so hard like we've never came before. And it's gonna be so incredibly satisfactory. It's gonna be so incredibly satisfactory. It's gonna be so incredibly soft and so exhilarating. So exhilarating.
That was my bit, dude.
President Trump, let's go!
Like I can also do like a Barack accent if you're interested.
Obama?
I have to like edit the script because like I do this on like X Spaces, so like it kind of gets a little like spiffy in terms of like just kind of like the fucked upness of it. So I have to like make it like YouTube friendly basically.
Yeah.
What's up, folks? This is Barack Hussein Obama, co-founder of the Indefinite Detention Act and Operation.
I can't say that word.
Obama!
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little truth. Ron Hubbard was a black man. His name was L. Ron Bombay. Joe and I have sent over 3 million illegals back to Mexico and Guatemala. President Joe Scarecrow of Pennsylvania.
has been meeting my wife, and they've been on. I can't. I can't. I can't. Like this is
Let's
a
go.
bit much. Like I do have a what's it called again, a script that is like a Godfather script. So let me put the music on, get us in the
Oh,
mood.
yeah?
We're gonna get it in the mood. We're gonna in the mood so greatly.
All right, let me know if you hear the music. All right. Okay, let me read up the script. Where is it? Okay, so it's right. Okay.
Hello? Hello? Okay, I guess that's it. We had President Trump call in, a world exclusive, I believe. President Trump calling in, unbelievable. Right here, youtube.com/Michael Does Life. Alrighty, folks, I guess it is time to wrap it up. We have been through our points here today, and we had a great caller there. So, Reg Felica coming through with the 5, popping the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere. Lewis is in the building with the 10. Ramskank in the building with the 5. Reg Felica coming through yet again, 2-time Tony Hawk combo with the 5. Nick Hogan is in the building coming through with the 5. The real YouTube Shadow coming through with the 5. Molly is coming through with the 5. Ramskank in the building yet again with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo with the 5. Reg Felica with the 3-time Tony Hawk combo coming through with the 5. Ramskank with the 3-time Tony Hawk combo coming through with the 5. The real YouTube Shadow coming through with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo coming through with the 5. Lewis in the building coming through with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo, the $10 super chat. George in the building coming through with the 5. George in the building coming through with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo, $10 super chat. And Reg Felica coming through hard and strong with the 4-time Tony Hawk combo. That is what we love to see. And that is everyone that came through here today. It has gotten hot out here. It's gotten bright out here, that I can tell you. And with that said, we're going to have to wrap it up here. That is going to do it for today. Let's recap real quick. GTA 6, the news of today is that the trailer has surpassed, GTA 6 Trailer 1 has surpassed 200 million views on YouTube. But quite frankly, I think Rockstar should just pull the plug on this and rethink it entirely, because It is riddled with woke themes. GTA 5 is still the second best-selling video game of all time, selling like hotcakes still in 2024. It came out in 2013. GTA 6 is only going to be available on PS5, Series X, and Series S. Obviously, there's going to be censorship all throughout this game when you compare it to previous titles and what those games offered. So the GTA 6 hype bubble has completely deflated. It will reinflate very soon, very shortly, within the coming months, as GTA 6 Trailer 2 will likely be a thing more so than now. But with that said, right now, this game, in my opinion, has enough uphill battle because the hype has completely, totally deflated. And they're just going to have to figure it out as we go into the holiday season of 2024 here and get maybe prepared for GTA 6 Trailer 2. But right now, as of this recording, within just the past 48 hours, GTA 6 Trailer 1 has reached 200 million views on YouTube. So we do have some new things there to talk about. Nothing big, but that is what has happened. It has been 222 days, I believe, since GTA 6 Trailer 1, 7 months since GTA 6 Trailer 1. And right now, as of this broadcast, it has finally surpassed 200 million plus views on YouTube for GTA 6 Trailer 1. So it finally hit it 7 months in, and it's going to be interesting to see where Trailer 2, when that inevitably does come out, where that one will land. So with that said, that is going to do it. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. And we will see you later. It's over.